Hey there, TigerShark here again. Well, this video is going to be stupid. I might be the only person in the world who feels so strongly about the concept of a dodge button in video games, but by golly, I'm going to rant about it until the day I die. Which will probably be because I tried to dodge roll a bullet and forgot iframes don't actually exist in real life. Oh, what do I mean by a dodge button? I mean a dedicated button on your controller or a keyboard that prompts your character to move out of the way of an attack. Whether it's a roll, a backstep, or simply moving your head a couple inches to the left. Why do I feel so strongly about it? Well, let's go back to 2004. The first Resident Evil game I ever played was Outbreak File 2, since a friend gave it to me. I don't think my parents knew it was rated M. I was immediately struck by the desire to be able to dodge incoming zombies. This has been a continued annoyance, as I have now played every game in the mainline series, and the 3 remake is the only one that features a dodge button. I know that game got a lot of low reviews for its length, cut content, and scripted nemesis encounters, but honestly I had so much fun just because of the dodge. Man, I'm really going to get tired of saying the word dodge by the time I'm done with this video. The Resident Evil 2 remake is an incredible game in my opinion, but if you're not careful, the zombies will get right on top of you and you can't do a thing about it, they just chomp you. You get a little button mash QTE, but it never feels like it makes a difference. Realistically, in real life, I would just dodge backward or even forward around the enemy. A game like Resident Evil, where inventory and health management is so important, unavoidable damage is honestly devastating. I suppose you could just say that's a skill issue. It's not actually unavoidable. But honestly, especially in the older games with tank controls, repositioning to get away from the zombies was just a pain. Maybe the technology wasn't there for a dodge button, but I can't imagine it's that hard. Not just Resident Evil, though those really stand out to me. Dead Space is a good example. Imagine if Isaac Clarke could dodge. I mean, they added a dodge in the Callisto Protocol, and I heard that game sucked. But it was basically Dead Space from what I heard. I didn't realize I wanted to dodge in Skyrim until I played Tainted Grail, and now I don't know if I can go back to Skyrim. I really don't know what I'm trying to say here. I'm sick with a cold and my voice is not strong enough to record voiceovers, so I'm sitting here writing a bunch of scripts. It'll be weird to read that sentence out loud when I'm recording this voiceover, and that one, but I'm going to do it anyway because I wrote it. Anyway, my whole point is that I doubt I could think of an action game that wouldn't feel better with a dodge. Yes, I get that it could make some games too easy. Yes, I get that some games would probably have a hard time implementing it due to environmental design and other things. But I think there's always a way it could be made to work. Man, if I could marry one video game mechanic, it would be the dodge ability. It's like the Lindsey Sterling of video game abilities. Am I writing all of this because I'm sick and a little bit out of it? Probably. But I'm still going to record all of this word for word when my voice is ready for it. Which I'm doing right now. Anyway, if you want to argue with me in the comments, you can feel free. You won't change my mind. Alright, I'm pooping out. This script is done. So that's all for this one, and as always I hope you have a spectacular day. I have other channels and projects that I would love for you to check out. I have a second channel called Drawing with TigerShark where I have a variety of drawing content. I have an EP on Spotify called 5,555 Miles as my one-man band called Power Mouse. And finally, I have a clothing brand called Studio Duck Apparel featuring original artwork that I create myself. The links to these things will all be in the description.